Hello, thought I'd come back in with another reading. Definitely going to make it quicker this time because I know my last few readings were quite long. I'd also like to point out that my ear has been unblocked a little bit. However, on the other hand, I'm feeling unwell, as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice. I don't know what is wrong with me, to be honest with you, but collective, your energy right now. There's been a betrayal. There's been a lack of commitment in some area in your life. It could be cheating if it's a love reading, or it could be if you don't resonate with love readings and you just don't want to hear it. It could be a career reading, could be a financial reading. But whatever this is a lack of commitment to a specific area in your life. So I am getting that for those of you where it could be like a friendship. Maybe a friend has bailed out on you so many times when you've tried to plan things and maybe they've cancelled on you. Yeah. Also, can I just say, I am so sorry that my voice sounds like this, but it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, if for those of you who it's a career reading, I'm getting that you haven't really been committed to whether it's applying for further opportunities, applying for jobs, maybe it's like a pay rise you're aiming for if it's to do with your finances, and maybe you've not been committed in applying for higher paying jobs. Maybe you've not been committed in the application process. And for those of you where it's like a love situation, I'm getting that someone's not been committed to you, or there's been infidelity on your side. Let's see what else. Yeah. This is time to take action. It's time to act now and act fast. I'm not getting fast. Actually, I'm getting strongly. I really hope I don't sound too bad, guys. Oh my god. I feel like I sound awful. But it's your time to act. I'm also getting really work on your throat chakra. The collective watching needs to open up their third eye. I'm getting that there is some spiritually sleeping people who are watching this reading right now. Even more so in this reading compared to the rest of the readings on my channel. I think if you're watching this specific reading, you could also be seeing a lot of 0 3s in whatever particular order. Could be 3003, could be 33000033. If you see any of those numbers, then this is a sign that this is an amplified message for you. If you do see them within the next 24 hours of watching this video, or the next 48 hours, maybe this is like a sign that Spirit is telling you to remember this reading and you're on the right track. Or even like 0335 for some of you. But yeah, it's time to act now. Take action in your life regarding this situation. I am getting that the collective that I'm speaking to is very grounded. The heart chakra is in perfect shape, and your throat chakra is good too. It's your third eye that needs working. I'm getting your upper chakras need working, like even your crown. And your crown chakra is to do with spirituality and understanding things in the universe. Your third eye is obviously to do with seeing and knowing and your intuition. This one fell as well, so and another one came behind it. So basically, here, what's going on? The collective watching this situation has caused you a lot of anxiety. You've been paranoid. You've been feeling really anxious. I'm getting sleepless nights. You've been staying up at night worrying. And it is to do with this infidelity, lack of commitment. There is a slow action here, but then there is a fast action, a strong action of acting now to fix this. It's time to take that action now, take that leap now. And I am getting that you're getting, this is usually like a nighttime card, but I am getting that this overthinking and worries, anxiety, it comes through, it like comes out in the night and you carry it with you through the day. So it's almost like you're staying up until 5 a.m. because you're up worrying about this situation. So the collective here, this has been keeping you up at night, and I am hearing like sleepless nights, sleepless nights. You've not been sleeping well. You could also have 2 dogs. Or you could live in an, I can't talk. You could live in an area where there's a lot of foxes. Also, crustaceans could be significant. I'm hearing like lobsters and crabs. You could have ate one recently. I'm also noticing that the colour of a lobster is red. And also, don't eat lobsters. That's so mean. Don't do that. Not even crabs. I'm allergic to crabs, by the way. Literally. Anyway. Queen of Pentacles. So I am getting that because this card was in front of this card. I hope that was right. I think that was right. We're going to read it like this anyway. It is time for you to like focus on making your home environment a safe and comfortable space for you, whether that's decluttering, a lot of air's coming out, decluttering. I'm getting that there's something that needs to be done, but there's also, oh, that felt weird. There's something that needs to be said. Because what I was going to say was, you need to declutter, make your home environment a nice place where you can feel homely and safe, and it'll make your anxieties and like anxiousness feel a lot better, because you'll be making your environment like look peaceful, so then what's around you naturally goes within, but also when you work within, it naturally goes out, so it kind of goes hand in hand there. And I think that will help motivate you sort this situation with this infidelity or lack of commitment. Like maybe what it is, like you're upset because a friend's not meeting up with you, maybe there's some distance, maybe you're not feeling motivated and committed, and really you just need to be that friend for yourself. So it's about making your home environment loving, comforting enough so you're not searching and seeking for that external validation, because you can't rely on people, and you need to make sure that you can rely on yourself so you can take action in your own life. Make sure that you can only rely on yourself to bring advantages into your own life, your goals into your own life. Like, I'm hearing you have the power to give yourself everything that you need. Something wanted to be said here, so maybe there's something that you need to say to yourself and something that you need to admit to yourself. There's something that you're not admitting to yourself, whether it's your own infidelity, somebody else's infidelity, or a friendship that you need to release. Maybe there's an insecurity that you need to acknowledge and heal when it comes to applying for jobs, higher paying jobs. Maybe there's some self-worth issues here that's been keeping you up at night. You need to take the action to look through this and really heal it. And it's important to do this in a safe environment with the Queen of Pentacles here. You want to be in a loving environment for yourself, whether that's adding, like, go to your local home store, like an IKEA or something, I don't know, B&M. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive, but if you want to like go luxury, TK Maxx is affordable. You can look at the home section, like Home Sense, and Like really, and if you want to splash the cash, go Barker and Stonehouse. But look at like homely things to make your house look homely, or your room look homely, your accommodation look homely. Because even your car, make your car look homely. Your garden, add some beautiful plants, you know? Like it's really important to make your surroundings decluttered so you can allow that space and energy to flow. Like the creative energy needs to flow through. You need to give that room for yourself to bring that abundance in. And because this card was hiding behind this card, I am getting that these underlying root issues, that like the root of the problem of your fears and anxieties, which is like outwardly bringing this lack of commitment, this disloyalty, this infidelity, this, yeah, the lack of commitment into your life, into different areas for the collective's life. It is because there's been like a missed opportunity almost for some. Or I'm also getting insecurity. This is definitely a card of insecurity. Like unrequited love almost for some. But also insecurity rooted. I'm getting especially with this card, like anxieties, insecurities. For finances, low self-worth, maybe you've missed opportunities in the past. You've had a few rejections with your career. You've applied for loads of jobs and you feel like you can't commit anymore because it's been such a long journey. And you've got low self-worth, low self-esteem, all these anxieties. I am hearing that you've not been very motivated on this journey. And it has been like a long process for you. It's not been fast. It is a long process, but I am hearing that you need to act now. Take that action now if you want to bring that change. Because we're all in control of our lives at the end of the day. You can either choose to give up or choose to carry on if you think that you're deserving of more. And honestly, fixing what it is like around you, that's going to help within. So if you fix your surroundings, if you like tweak, like add even flowers to like your kitchen, like, or something, like, or your bedroom, like, if you have cats, do not, even dogs, be careful with what plants you're buying. I had an awful, terrifying experience with some lilies. Never, ever, ever trust in flowers again. Never. But also, you could buy artificial flowers, but also I am a fan of fresh flowers. So if you do have pets, just please make sure that you're buying pet safe plants. Lilies are super dangerous though because of the pollen bits. So like even if you snip those off, the actual lily flower is still toxic to cats. Just letting you know. My cats are fine, by the way, just saying. Everything's okay. But I will never, ever, ever, ever bring toxic flowers into my house again. Yeah. Back to the reading. So, beautify your space in a healthy way. In a way that's positive and fulfilling for you. I am also getting that if this was a love situation, it was an unrequited love situation. If this is platonic, then it was a lack of communication between. There's something that's not been said. There's something that maybe like you've been holding back and you haven't been able to tell or communicate to your friend, even family members, it could be, or co-workers. Something that you want to tell them about, like how they've made you feel, how their actions are making you feel. That needs to be said and done here. You need to take that action and do it. Because it's been keeping you up at night, whatever this anxiety is. And I am getting that if this is a friendship, it's been an unbalanced, unrequited love, unrequited friendship, just lack of effort, unbalanced effort in the situation. Like, you know, when you get those friends where like you keep asking them to hang out, you're always the person who's like, oh, let's do something, and they just never answer, and you're like, they're always like cancelling, and you just feel like a bit let down. But to be honest with you, like, you don't need those people. What you need to realise is that the worries that have been keeping you up at night and what you're searching for externally, you can actually give to yourself if you choose to take that action and act now. And like with your giving to yourself, I think I am getting a strong message here from Spirit about your external environment. And by external environment, that can even be your phone. Clear out your phone. Things that make you feel negative, clear it out, delete it, get it gone, save it, put it on a file if you want to keep it, but just don't have it on your phone, don't look at it. And for those of you who have your own house or car, maybe it's just about cleaning those, your own garden. If you're in accommodation, clearing out your student accommodation, your space. These cards jumped out, so these want to come out. So the King of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. By the way, I read these, for me, this is right to left. So I'm reading right to left, but I don't know like what it looks like on the other side for the camera, because I feel like for the camera, because it flips, it looks like I should be reading it like that, but I'm reading it like that because I read right to... Why am I reading right to left? I swear, yeah. What? Why am I reading right to left? This is so weird. I feel like I've been reading right to left for all my readings. Oh well, it's okay. It's the way that suits me. It just feels right to me to read it like this. Right to left just makes sense to me, even though it's supposed to be left to right. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm going to carry on the way that I do it. Right to left. So I think, oh, I know why. It's because I'm reading it here. It's because when I'm videoing it, it's like showing it reversed. So I'm reading it reversed from the camera. So I'm reading it from here because it makes... Oh, well, anyway. So King of Pentacles. Also, everything that happens in my readings happens for a reason. So I'm also getting a really sharp pain in my shoulder. This is like my left shoulder. Kind of in my neck as well. You could be needing a massage here. I'm being drawn to the heart and the throat chakra here. Yeah. Even like your root. So I'm getting like your root and heart and throat chakra right now is in tip-top perfect condition. However, if you continue to pursue these negative types of people, whether it's these negative relationships, these low-paying jobs, these unfulfilling careers, thinking you're not deserving of more, deserving of a higher pay, thinking of you're not deserving to give yourself that self-care that you need, and that you need to seek it externally through relationships and friendships and people who aren't giving back. I am hearing that those external situations and third parties or people or second parties even, because, well, I'm saying third party because you have a relationship with yourself, so it's you and yourself. So by third party, I meant an external person who's blocking you from building that relationship with yourself. And if you carry on pursuing those negative types of people and you don't pursue positive change with yourself, because he's holding a stick, like a relationship with himself, and positive relationships with other people, because the ones mean positive relationships, then I am getting that those people are going to target your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra, and they're going to damage it. But right now, you're in perfect condition. But in future, if you want to like prevent the damage from coming in the future, you need to protect your throat chakra, continue speaking your truth, speaking and being and living in your authentic self and your truth. Your root chakra, staying away from fear, letting go, letting go, can't talk. I don't know what word came out, but I want to say Isaac, ig, igloo, ing. I feel like there's someone's name who begins with ing, Ingles, I don't know. Anyway, if that resonates, this is an amplified message for you. Any of the things I just said could have resonated. Rev. It could be called Reeves, Rev, engine. Reverend, yeah. Anyway, reversed. Any of those words could have meant something to you there. Anyway, so yeah, I was saying the throat chakra, living and speaking your truth, protecting that, drinking peppermint tea, that always helps. Eating blueberries as well. Your root chakra, letting go of fear, eating root vegetables, root fruits, like think carrots, parsnips, I don't know, like potatoes. I don't know, like root, or even grounded spices, adding like cumin, maybe some grounded chili, grounded garlic, grounded onion, just stuff like that, you know. Turmeric, that's a good one. Spices into your food, that can help. Wearing red, releasing fear, listening to frequency music, meditating. Sound bowls, go for a sound bowl bath. I know that they're like, they can be spenny, but you can like put it on TV or like listen to like a soundtrack. Those are like cheaper alternative ways to do it. The other one was the heart chakra that someone could be attacking. So they're attacking your heart because the situation's going to leave you feeling a little bit broken hearted. Whether that's love, career, finances, you're breaking your own heart here. Or even platonically, you know, people can be broken hearted by friendships. And the way to heal that is like by, what I like to do is visualize in meditation the person who's hurt you or you have some negative feelings towards, and say to them in your head, I love you, I forgive you, thank you. I think there was something else. I love you, I forgive you, thank you, and I miss you. I think that's right. If you say that, like, you can open up your heart chakra in a matter of seconds, and it'll change your perspective of that person, and you won't be holding onto those feelings of resentment. That's just going to bring you down. And honestly, it's a great way to practice forgiveness actively and change that perspective or any negative perspectives that you have on people in your life, and that will naturally attract more abundance. And you can still set those healthy boundaries and you don't have to be close to them, but it's a way of forgiving people for yourself, so you let that go and you heal that situation and that relationship for yourself. Yeah, I think I am There's something funny about this situation for you. I'm hearing that the collective here is feeling really motivated. It's almost like something's clicked in your mind. Something's clicked in your head and you thought, wow, like, I wish I did this sooner. Like, I can't believe I didn't know this. Like, the secrets of life. I can't believe I didn't know. I am also getting, though, for the collective here that your solar plexus, like, your goals, like, you still, like, they're in good shape, too. I am hearing that your solar plexus is in good shape, too. It's just that maybe you're not going for the things that you really want. And there's a call of action to go for the things that you actually want to do, because there's a lot of yellow here as well for the solar plexus. However, there's a little bit of sacral, like orange, and sacral is like to do with pleasure, doing things that you want to do, creativity, creating from the heart space, like, but your heart is like fine, so that would be a good way to link those chakras together and create from the heart space. But create from what pleases you. Go for jobs that please you, not to please others. Here, because I've been holding these cards for like about, I don't know, half the reading, maybe not. Yeah, so again, with the chakras that I was talking about, protect your heart space. You can do that by eating leafy greens as well, meditating, doing whatever. So here, I am getting that because the King of Pentacles is pure abundance, riches. This is the energy that you will get if, and now this is journey, this is a turn of events, like calmer waters, moving to calmer waters, like you've gone from this lack of commitment, this anxious energy, to this purity, this peacefulness. Like, you've purified your life, it's peaceful, you can finally rest. The page is being turned to like a calmer, more peaceful, abundant life for you, and you can fulfill that. Oh my god! So I've just noticed this is the Queen of Pentacles that came out and the King of Pentacles. This is literally the King and Queen here. Whoa. And this is like a strong message to do with career, your pentacles, your abundance, your finances, in love situations. This could be you eventually meeting your like queen or king. If you release this infidelity, set those boundaries, build that relationship with yourself, make your home environment a peaceful space, declutter, release things that make you fearful or remind you of negativity or negative times in your life. Cleanse your surroundings, your environment, including your phone. And then eventually you'll allow more room for more abundance to come in. This is like calmer waters coming in, like peaceful times coming in, better times coming in. I can't talk. My nose is so blocked. I was about to say noise. There's going to be quiet at times. Your life could be really noisy right now. I'm getting racing thoughts, racing anxiety, racing thoughts. There's something that you need to admit to yourself here. And if it's like a platonic thing, you'll be finding your true soul friendship, whether that's a co-worker or someone you choose to work with, because I'm being drawn to the pentacles here. So maybe you're going to meet a new friend through work or a group of friends through work. But I am being drawn to the fact that it's King and Queen of Pentacles here. Like they're perfect partners here. Like, they're identical, they're a match. They're the perfect match. The most powerful, perfect match. The most abundant duo in the whole tarot deck. I'm getting shaky and anxious here. I'm also feeling a lot of energy in my root chakra. So I am getting that this person, you right now, you're feeling fearful. Maybe hearing this has made you feel even more anxious, which is even more of a calling to work on those feelings of low self-worth. Because I'm getting that you don't feel like you're deserving of having this abundance in your life, and that's making you feel fearful and anxious. And you could be like shaking. Maybe this person like gives you tremors, if you know who it is. My voice sounds awful. Oh, I'm so unwell right now. Anyway, so sorry guys. I hope I don't sound too awful. So yeah, like, I am also getting, if this is a work situation, you're meeting your perfect boss, your perfect dream career. I just said perfect almost. So I'm hearing that it could be, you could be buying yourself a new pet as a part of like making your environment more cozy and homely, and like building on that relationship with yourself, with your pet. But I'm also getting like maybe you're interested in working with animals. So maybe the collective I'm speaking to, there could be some relevancy to zoos, pets, fur. It could be fur, furry clothes. No to real fur, but furry clothes. Something significant about animals. Maybe this is like a hobby and like you meet a group of friends through a hobby, but I'm hearing animals, so it's something linked with animals. Or fur, like furry stuff. Even like furry tennis balls, like if you're sporty. Furry winter coats, yeah? Clothes, furry clothes. Anyway. So yeah, financially, you'll be meeting your match. You could even win the lottery. I'm not saying to actively go out and bet, but if you have some bets on already, you could be winning. But I'm hearing that you'll only win if you fix this lack of self-esteem, lack of self-worth, and this feeling of not feeling deserving of bringing that abundance in. You need to release first if you want to bring that manifestation in. Free, and free on the timer. And that is literally confirmation. You cannot manifest this divine counterpart, this divine friendship, this dream job, your dream career, this abundance, this lottery ticket, this win. Maybe like an amazing boss, amazing co-worker, a fun hobby, a great opportunity, your lover, your partner, a marriage, your soulmate, your twin flame. I am getting soulmate here though, not twin flame. You can only bring that in first once you heal this. Otherwise, you'll stay stuck in these low feelings of insecurity and self-worth and anxiety and anxiousness. And you need to release that. You need to take that action now. You need to work on your surroundings. Clear that energy. Clear that space. Release. Let go. And eventually you'll literally come hand in hand and meet up with your King of Pentacles. I'm also noticing that in between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, because I did the same kind of spread that I usually do with the 3 cards on top, 3 cards on bottom, and a wild card here. And in between the wild card and the Queen of Pentacles, the wild card was the King of Pentacles. The 2 cards in between is the Page of Cups in reverse and the 6 of Swords. And the Page of Cups in reverse is that feeling of insecurity, that unrequited love, unrequited situation, missed opportunity, feelings of not feeling deserving, like almost like worthlessness and feeling gutted about a situation. You need to work through that. The Queen of Pentacles, your energy, you need to step by step work on your surroundings. Then you move on to working within, working through that insecurity whilst you're in this safe environment and like a cleansed environment, so you're not being triggered constantly by these things popping up on your phone about reminders of negativity from the past that could be keeping you up at night. These infidelity situations, I don't know, whatever resonates with you, like missed opportunities. And then eventually through that over time, if you take that action now, it might take a long process. It won't be fast, but the sooner you act, the faster it'll be. The more you do it, the more it'll be. So I am hearing it can be a fast process if you put that hard work in yourself. If you stay, this just flipped over, by the way, to go upright. So this is Spirit saying, if you stay committed, the card of commitment, if you stay committed and keep acting, keep things on track, the more you keep working on yourself and the more often you do it, the more consistently you do it, then the faster it'll get. But if you do it like, let's say, once a week, you'll get the results of once a week. But if you do it a few times a day, every day, when you can, it'll come in really fast, like really fast. You'll speed through this. And this wasn't reversed. This was not reversed. 6 of Wands reverse event. The next step would be moving on to calmer waters. Like, you know, you'll be soaring through this, but this was accidentally reversed. You'll be leaving the negativity behind. You'll be leaving everything that has made you feel stuck and stagnant behind. But you must speak your truth. You must say this truth. Admit to yourself. There's something that you need to admit to yourself in order to bring through these calmer waters and this change, to turn a new leaf, to turn a new page, turn a new chapter in your life. And then the Queen of Pentacles will get there with the King of Pentacles. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is quicker than before. We're still in the 30-minute time frame, nearly 40 minutes. But yeah, if you stayed this long, leave a comment. Thank you.